Adam Collingwood here, and I just wanted to make this quick video to show how sporadic the markets can be, and as always I'm going to be talking about the German DAX because that's the one I've mastered and the one that I always day trade. So what you're looking at is 1 minute chart, so you can see this momentum upwards, but what we're going to do is we're going to go back and we're going to have a look at what's been going on today. So we'll go into the 1 hour time frame. So let's just zoom in. See, look at this. I mean, this morning, so from 7 o'clock this morning, the DAX was at 11. It was 11.44, and then it dropped all the way down to here. So 11.314. So it looked like it was really in a downward mood. Okay, so you can see with this really long red 1 hour candle here. Okay, so so I came to my trading desk and saw that, and I also observed what's going on the daily chart, of course, because I always look at the daily chart. And what I'm looking at on this daily chart is, can you see this trend line here? So so this is Wednesday last week. So today is Wednesday the 14th. So Wednesday the 7th, you can see this green candle here just touch this trend line, and then the following day it fell. Okay, so you can see one green candle and one red candle right next to each other, almost identical in terms of the open and the closes there. All right, and then it continued to fall and then hit this middle line here, okay, which is an interim level of
alert
support.
Triggered.
Okay, so I noted
alert triggered.
I'm just going to delete that. That's telling me Wall Street's just hit the 1 hour. Okay, so I'm aware of that. So I'm looking at that, and I'm also, so today when the DAX, you see this candle, today's candle on the daily, this was all red earlier. All of it was red, and look at it now. Look at what's happened. So I'm going to show you how I've just made a nice 200 pips on one trade from that movement, and possibly about another 100 on the one where I added to it. Okay, so we're going to see what's happened. Why did I do that? Okay, so if we go back to earlier, okay, what I was looking at is when the price was dropping, I was looking just to see how much it would keep falling by. So 11.417. So this is this level of support here, and what it did is it just kept falling through. I looked at it. 11.371. This 11.371 is a major level of support for the DAX, and this morning it just came all the way through. Okay, so on this 1 minute time frame, it came all the way through, pushed through, and it looked potentially like it was going to gravitate all the way down to 11.271. But because I know the market so well, now I know the DAX so well, probably better than my own wife. I just study it and study it and study it, and I have done for years, mastering this market. Never to assume anything. Okay, so a lot of traders would have thought, oh, the DAX is all selling off now, the market is in a downward trend, the daily is saying it's all downward, but never one to assume anything. So I was looking for an opportunity to pounce on the reversal. So remember, let's go into the 1 hour time frame. The market sold off, it overextended, okay, here. Okay, so it came all the way down this morning. I was looking, right, I'm getting ready. Is it going to continue to keep falling a little bit further down to 11.271? Okay, no, if it starts to reverse, I want to get in on that movement. Okay, so on the 1 hour it looks really messy. Okay, you see all messy there on that one, on that red candle there. Okay, so let's go back to this 1 minute time frame. I'm looking for an opportunity. I'm looking to pounce on the reversal. Okay, so here it is. It's come all the way through here. Here's all my alarms. Okay, set, pinging every 5 minutes as it's touching those. It's really important to put all your alarms on your chart. Okay, so I'm going to show you where I entered on this trade and what it's actually done since then. Okay, so I just want to show you here, this point. This is at 9:12. Okay, this morning. It started to come through my black line here. Okay, so it's crossed through. The reversal is starting to happen now. It could have come through and all the way back down again, and I would have closed the trade. Okay, so close the trade quickly, cut the losses small, keep them small, let the winners keep running. Okay, when that trend, when that reversal starts to build and build and build momentum, you want to catch it quickly. You're catching the coattails of it as it's flying back up again. You want to get in at that point. Okay, so I'm going to show you now.
Alert triggered. Alert triggered. Alert triggered.
Now the price has actually hit 11,556 now. Okay, so guess where I got in? Okay, let's go into the 2 minute. I'm just
triggered.
Okay, so we're just at that point as it pushed through 11,353. Okay, so I got in there.
Alert triggered. Alert triggered.
I'm just going to delete that, otherwise it's going to keep going off. I'm going to set it again later. Right, okay, so here we are. Here's the spread betting ticket. So the open trade was 11,352. So let's go back. 11,352 there. Okay, so I bought as it started to come back up. I'd seen the sell-off, big sell-off this morning, big sell-off, and now I'm looking for that reversal. It oversold. Okay, I'm looking for the reversal. Now, bearing in mind that there's always buyers looking to pounce on the bounce. They're looking for the you know, just because people think the market's in free fall. Well, there's also buyers out there waiting to buy at the lowest point, and then they jump in. Okay, the algorithms started coming into play here, and what do? I jump in there. Okay, so 11,353. Let's go back to the spread betting ticket. Okay, so here we are, 11,352. Okay, my stop was here. What's my stop? 14 pips. 14 pips. That's all it was. 14 pips. Okay, it's moved 200 pips. 14 pip risk, 200 pip reward. How's that? Okay, let's have a look. There we are, £406. Okay, a tiny trade, only £2 a point. Small hinges, swing big doors. Okay. Didn't need to risk too much on this one, but 14 pips. Yeah, look at that. Entry 11,352. Stop 11,338. 14 pips. Okay, that's all I'm risking. Okay, so let's go back to it. Let's have a look at what it's doing. Oh, it's come up to resistance 1. Okay, 11,563. So it's moved. See how much it's moved by there. Yeah, it's just, you know, that's over 200 pip movement. Okay. At £2 a point, that's 406. But it gets even better. Okay, it gets even better because as I was seeing this move happen, of course, I wanted to add to the trade as well. So if we have a look, so we've got that one that's open, but also when we look at the, so also I added to the trade. You can look on here. This is the 15-minute chart now. So as the price push through this point here, I'm looking to add to it, so I did, because I'm already in profit on the other trade. So this one, open level 11,402. What are we up now? So current level 11,548. So on that one, that's added another 140 or so pips to it. Let's have a look at the close position there. So another 295 on top. So, you know, almost 150 pips on that one as well. Look at that. 11,402 added to the trade has gone up by 150. That's just by adding to winning trades. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing on those two is I will be, so we move from the 15-minute chart down to the 1-minute chart. Now, whilst that is in full swing, I don't know. I mean, I'm eyeing up at the moment potentially because I've seen moves happen as big as this in a day. 11,664 is something I'm eyeing just up here, this red line that potentially it could test, but it might take a while. It might not just do this immediately. It might take a good while to get to that point. So at the moment I'm in territory where it's already swung back the other way quite considerably. So now I've got to make the decision. It's now gone 200 pips on the one trade in my favour, another 150 on the other, so there's 350 pips to the good there. Now potentially I can go and I can wait here on these trades. Some of my strategies, I will actually have longer term ones on a say like a 1 hour time frame. These ones are on short time frames. These are only on one little 1 minute micro time frames that I'm trading these on a reversal strategy. Okay, so I potentially could take the profit now. It's come up to resistance 1. Okay, so I could take the profit. What am I going to do? Well, bearing in mind this early sell-off this morning, the DAX isn't up really that much. It's just that if you look at the tail of it, of that movement, so you can see there, that was all red earlier. So just zoom right in on this daily candle. See, it's come all the way down there where it was red earlier. Now it's all like green. So the open really today, 11,473. It's only actually gone up by 80-ish pips, so it's not like gone up massively. It's just that it dropped so much early on in the day's trading, in the morning session trading. Okay, so what are we looking at here? Potentially, we could see it also tests this point here, so 11,612. Okay, that's a good possibility. That's a good possibility. So I would be looking here, rather than it going all the way to 11,614, I'll put an alarm in this point, so at 11,612, just in case it gravitates towards that and tests that point. That could be a good place to take profit, but it's still got another 50 pips to go to get there. So what I will be doing is leaving those trades open. Okay, so at the moment there are a couple of 100 pips on the one trade ahead, and what's this other one? So if you remember, the other one was 11,353. This one is 11,402. So potentially I could take that one at 11,602. This one it's already say 150, so it's 155 pips to the good. So I've got another 200 pips on the other one, so that's another 400 odd pound on that one. So I could, as I say, I could leave those ones running, okay, and take profit somewhere up here on the one, and maybe even leave one open there. Or what I will do, because I know the markets can change very, very quickly, they're just so fickle, they can change any moment. Okay, like what's happened earlier after that sell-off, and people would have been selling as it was falling, and this is what a licking they would have got, because it's just swung completely back the other way. So what I'll be doing is, you see this point here, in fact if it touches it now I'll close the trade. If it cuts through here, I'll be banking the money at 11,538. Okay, so let's just close this one. Okay, and this one will go in here. These trades are all part of the compound interest trading challenge. If you've not seen any of the videos on that before, then I encourage you to watch those, because it's all part of the trading challenge of adding to the account consistently, targeting tax returns 20% every month. Some trades will be on Wall Street, but the main focus is on just one, mastering one, being the German DAX, and absolutely nailing it and getting deliverable money, profitable trades every day, week, month, year. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this, and I will let you know what happened. If I do close this one, I'll just post the results of these trades at the end of this video.
Alert
if
triggered.
you've got any questions, please put those in the comments box. If you do like the video, then please like it. Encourages me to make more, and good luck with your trading.